to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Taurus, this is going to be your weekend reading. Of course, you guys already know this is not going to be long, okay? It's just going to tell you something you can experience on the weekend, right? Now, I was going to start with the tarot. For you, I'm going to use the tea leaf oracles. Just a little curious to see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Let's just kind of pull. Let's just pull. I'm going to pull from different... Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm not going to take all of it, but wow. Some of you really love fall. Be shopping for the fall season here this weekend with October. Now remember, this reading is specifically for the weekend. I get that some of this stuff is going to resonate with things in the future, but that's the whole purpose of doing a weekend read. It has to be in harmony with what you're going to be doing on the weekend, okay? So one of the cards, like I said before, I am such a fall person, and I think you guys are going to be in the fall energy, going shopping. I love going shopping, either Target or Kohl's. So I feel like some of you are starting to prepare for the fall season here. And this is also preparing for children going back to school as well. It's something that I'm seeing. Now I want to show you the card that really came out because you had so many, and I'm not going to put all of them on, but I want you guys to have a good weekend. So I'm going to show you or share with you the good that pretty much popped out. The first card that literally popped out was great happiness. Now, I don't know what's going to happen this weekend that's going to put you in this position, but this is really good, okay? Even if it's not even now, this is what you're going to experience. Crazy, crazy. So I feel like you're going into the weekend, you know, even if you watch this video with that kind of enthusiasm, I feel like you guys are going to be happy about something that your family member could do, something that someone can bring to you, or just the state of happiness. That's what I'm saying, okay? You also have a card here that says, you will be shown the way. You will be shown the way, and then news is on the way here for you, Taurus. So, I mean, and then truthfully, you did get one card that talked about something that you want may not happen this week. All right, that's realistic. It's not all just gravy, right? It's a realistic reading. I'm not going to share with you all the good stuff. So, I mean, it could be some things that you want, you know, sometimes when you look at wish not granted, it's like cancellations of plans or something that you thought that you could do or something that you are wanting to, that you are not able to do this weekend. And it's like, shit, like I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to go out. I really wanted to like do this. That's what this is saying this weekend. Something that you wanted to do is not really going to happen. Showing your way. Now, these two kind of feel the same to me, because it makes it feel like there could be a conversation that enlightens you, a conversation where you're like, you're on the phone with your sister or your friend, it could be a lover, a family member, whoever, where they're sharing something with you and you're like, oh, is that what it is? Or is that what they did? Or is that what happened? It's like you find something out, and I mean, can I say that it kind of pushes you forward? Like, because this is something that some of you guys could have been worrying about. But either way, news coming in, huge, huge. Conversations with people that you've been wanting conversations with. I'm not going to go into details on that. You know what that means for you. Okay, if you've been waiting for some type of phone call, I see it happen here. And it doesn't matter in what way you've been wanting it, that's what I see. And if there's things that have been bothering you, let's just talk about it, because in the middle it says you'll be shown the way. When you see that card, what is the first thing you think about? Uncertainty. Some of you guys are going into the weekend like, I don't know what the hell to do. I don't really know if blase is going to work out, if I'm going to be in a comfortable position in the future. Like, some of you are really going into the weekend worrying about your future. Okay? And it literally says you will know what to do, or the universe is going to bring in that answer for you. So this is a woo-saw moment, not to go into the weekend too stressed out about something that you most likely don't have any control over. Okay? So I really like that. And it could have something to do with family. Like I said before, it could have something to do with family. It could have something to do with work or career, something like that. Okay, now we're not going to just stay there. We are going to get to the tarot, and whatever falls over in reverse is going to be in reverse, and whatever is upright is upright. So that's how we're going to do it. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's do it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. So this is how I'm going to pick it. Didn't want to, because it was turned on the side, so I turned it that way. Let's see how it comes out. Oh, this is so crazy, because this is kind of in harmony with that. You will be shown the way. Even though these cards are in reverse, I tell you, my cards are already always upright, but I can read it this weekend. Remember, I'm talking about what you're going to experience this weekend. So it does it the way that I want to all the time. So usually with the Judgment card, it talks about phone conversation, it talks about a call, right? But remember, this is sitting in your past position. This is what this is saying. Here, the Judgment in the reverse is saying that there's been something that has not gone your way. And so you've been stuck, right? You've been kind of stuck. You haven't been, you really, I'm just going to tell you, I just feel like you don't know where you should focus your energy into, who you should focus your energy into, and where you should direct your energy, right? So you have been a little lopsided lately. So with the Judgment card here, this is what has been happening. There has not been communication, there has not been phone calls, and there has not been any epiphany moments for you. None whatsoever, okay? But interesting enough, it's hitting the Harp card. What area in your life has this been happening for you? So what has been going on for you in particular that has been keeping you trapped in this energy, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you someone has been thinking about you. And there has been this thing with this Judgment card in reverse where someone was refusing to communicate, someone refused to open up. It's that type of thing. There is going to be a phone call. Totally. Especially with that news on the way, someone will be calling somebody. Now, and it doesn't even have to just be love, but on weekends, I doubt very seriously that you'll get called back for a job on a weekend. So this could push forward into maybe Monday, but you're going to have a Monday reading anyway. So, but I'm just saying for this weekend in particular, I feel like this is some kind of communication with family or with someone that is more so in your personal life. Let's get it. This is for Taurus. I don't know why these cards keep falling off like that. Taurus. There we go. Okay, there it is again. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of family stuff here with the 10 of Pentacles and the reverse Judgment. I feel like, and some of you, and you got the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so getting together with family this weekend. And that could be a really good thing too, because you got candles. This is like barbecue. That reminds me of like barbecuing with family, picnics, just gatherings in general. Anytime you see the 3 of Cups, this is socializing with the 10 of Pentacles, which usually talks about family energy. Now, this doesn't always have to be with family. I feel like this could be with people that you've been knowing for a very long time. So remember, history energy, friends that you've been knowing forever. I see that there's going to be some kind, just even if it's small, it doesn't have to be like a huge celebration, but I do see that there's going to be some outing, gathering, or going over someone's house or something like that, okay, this weekend. And that was upright, by the way. Now let's see, what's the last one here with news on the way? Let's see, this is for... Sorry, this is for Taurus. Give me a second. I apologize, guys. Now, you guys had the Strength card in the upright. Is there a Leo in your life? Because at the bottom of it, got the 2 of Swords. Because I want to clarify at least one of these cards. I'm trying to figure out which one I should clarify. But that Strength card is weird because the Strength card does talk about news, but it can evoke some type of strong feeling with this communication. The Strength card is strong, it's strength, and it can, and it can be in a good way. It doesn't have to be anything that you are that you're going to be hurting about if this is what you've been struggling with. Okay, so I do feel like whatever it is, it's going to be in a really good way, but you may have to commit to something. It could be either commitment, or it is going to be about something that you have to commit to. Okay, so either a Leo, a Scorpio, with this Strength card, but there is going to be some communication with something you've been struggling with, or someone you've been struggling over, to get over or to let go. There is going to be some type of communication. Now we're going to go ahead and clarify this. So what I do want to do is, I want to move pretty fast, but I want to clarify that Ten of Pentacles and that Strength card. This is for Taurus. Upright, please. Thank you. This is crazy because the same thing just came out for Capricorn in their middle. There it is again with the Two of Swords. I see you guys struggling with something here on the weekend. Struggle with needing to proceed in something. Like somebody may spring something on you and you're trying to figure out which direction you should go in. Now, when I say decision, you may be like, well, we have to make decisions every day. But with this card, the Judgment is in reverse. So there is something that you're struggling with, because you see it also with the Devil card. So I am seeing that someone is going to spring something up on you or something like that, because you're kind of like, what should I do? Now, I like the fact too here with avoidance. So this could be like trying to avoid, certain responsibilities with family. Maybe your family is, you don't pick up the phone, Judgment card in reverse. You don't pick up because you already know that your family may say something or do something. They're going to be requiring something of you. And you're kind of like, shit, I just don't know how I should proceed. This could be one of those things where it's like every weekend your family members ask you to, take them to the grocery store. And then it's only one store and it end up being 50 different stores, okay? Shout out to my old childhood memories, because baby, that is something that I definitely remember. So I do feel like this is one of those things where you're trying to figure out what's going to be best for you this weekend because of someone possibly springing some things up on you. You have family responsibility, and then I also see you hanging out with friends. So you're like, how should I handle all of this? Okay. So that's what I see. Okay. The Devil card is in the upright, and it's hitting the Ten of Pentacles. So this is how I know that it has something to do with family or people that you know. And I mean, it could have something to do with money, because at the bottom you do have material attachment. Okay. So I do see it could have something to do with finances as well. Or if you guys are working this weekend, maybe you're trying to figure out if you should call off or not. Now let's go ahead with the Strength card here for Taurus. All of these are going to be upright. That's what makes me feel like this is. So here it is again. You guys have the Sun card that's coming out hitting that Strength card. But remember, it says news is coming. This is some good ass news because the Sun is coming out. I already knew it was good. And then you have, oh my God, Lovers. Well, that was obvious. That was obvious as day. This weekend, I just see that there's going to be a candlelight dinner with a lover. And if this is not, remember, we saw the Three of Cups that talks about friends. So for you, I feel like if we had to say what the downside weekend would be, responsibility. Ten of Pentacles, anything that deals with 10 talks about responsibility and how you should handle the responsibility. Maybe being just overwhelmed by things that you have to do and you're trying to figure it all out, because that's part of what the Two of Swords is really saying, trying to figure it all out this weekend. But then when we get to the end, it's like, that's not all you're going to be doing this weekend. Very obvious here that there is some type of reconnecting or someone that you're going to be connecting with that's going to bring some feel-good moments with the Sun card. And then the lovers, that's crazy. So one thing that I can tell you, for some of you, if you have been separated, I'm just going to tell you this person already has your number. If you've been separated, this is hands down a phone call, because that's what it says. It's literally saying that news on the way. That's going to bring you guys a lot of joy, especially if this is someone that you've been maybe detached from. I see that happening here. Wow. Okay. Almost in harmony with Capricorn in a way, because Capricorn wasn't a past person, though, for them. It was mostly dealing with just romance. That could have been with anyone. With you guys, it could be anybody, but this is heavy past, though. Or someone that you're already with. Okay. You guys have the Ten of Cups here for the weekend. This is just so good. Oh my gosh, your read this weekend is like really heartfelt. A lot of heartfelt energy. Ten of Cups is saying it's okay, but sometimes it's really all rainbows and smiles. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like you guys are going to be emotionally fulfilled this weekend for some reason. I mean, like, again, it could just be hanging out with family, already in a connection. So it could be just hanging out with family and that you guys are coming together. Or this is really about just like someone that you are in love with or you have feelings for is going to just completely tip your emotions this weekend. So you got a lot of that that's coming out of your reading. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't feel like everything is going to go your way, because like I said here, this was the card that made me feel like some things are just not going to go exactly as planned, and that's okay. That makes sense. But other than that, it looks like everything will be all right, okay? But this is what I have for you guys. I am going to come back most likely on Sunday or Monday for your next week reading, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good week.